So I just had to jump on this live today and celebrate because I just got off this amazing call with all the people in my group, and it was so awesome, and I just feel so lit up. I just feel amazing. And it's so cool when you go after your dreams, of what you want, and you commit to it, and you invest, and uh, you take action. How wonderful things can be when it finally manifests. It's just awesome. And what I love the most, and well, before I go ahead, today we're going to be doing an oracle card reading. Oracle card reading for anybody on the call, and you get to choose what card you would like to have. Card 1, card 2, or card 3. Okay? So I'm just going to shuffle the deck, but I just wanted to say, I was on the call with like a bunch of extraordinary women that are in my 90-day and year-long program, and it is so cool to see people getting results in their life that is life-changing. And I think we were talking about on the call today, we were talking about wanting versus having, and really getting into the place of having in order for you to attract abundance and more of what you want in your life, where you're no longer looking to the future, to tomorrow, to be happy. It's a lifetime challenge. It's a lifetime challenge. Oh my God. And even today, when I was getting bill after bill after bill, even in my life, I just started saying thank you. I was like, even when I was getting these oracle cards and it was like blocks to abundance, I was like, that's awesome that you're taking away what I don't really need. Because I really have seen that security comes from within. So it's very cool to teach this to other people. And it's cool. We were talking about how to manifest the job job you love, and how to do that, and how to be good at writing resumes and interviews and all these other things. So it was really cool. So for today, I love using oracle cards when I am trying to figure out what the answers are. So I'm going to put 3 cards down. And I always say with oracle cards, if something doesn't resonate with you, achoo, don't take it. If something doesn't resonate, don't take it. Okay? So you guys get to choose card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. Okay, so anybody that's listening in, card number 1, card number 2, card number 3. And of course, with oracle cards, you can have the card upright or the card reversed. And if it's upright, it all depends, but it's a different message than if it's reversed. Usually reversed is some kind of block, okay? And I always say with any sign out there, it's so important to ask for signs on your journey in life, to ask for a sign from spirit, from divine, from God. You could even say, God, I'm really struggling right now. Like, show me I'm going the right way. Give me a sign, give me a message. I tend to really relate with numbers and numerology. And I always get signs and numbers like 555, 777, 888. And I always will have cars pull in front of me, and it will say 555. And I'll do a video on numerology one time, and we can go into it more. And it's super cool. But it's when you start to get these synchronicities showing up in your life becomes fun. Okay? So anyone on the call, so card number 1, number 2, or number 3, pop a comment in the chat. What do you choose? Okay, and then I'll read your, I'll give you a reading. And I'll tell you, I'm just going to read this from the book because this is a new deck. I'll actually show you. It's called Energy Oracle Cards. And I love this deck. It is so great. I find it really helpful. So card number 1. Appreciation. Okay, so appreciation, card number 1. And I'm just going to read you it. This card shows a woman holding a beautiful single rose. She enjoys the scent and beauty of the single blossom. You can see her carrying a single blossom. She enjoys, yet around and behind her are bramble bushes. She could be focusing on these, worried that she might get caught in their prickly branches of difficulty. Instead, she's pausing to experience the blessing of the single flower. The sun is breaking through the clouds, shining on her choice and on the tiny buds, waiting to open up. This card, upright, is telling you that you have much to be grateful for. And like the flowering bush behind the woman on the card, there is more to come that you can't yet see. Congratulate yourself for every moment that you choose appreciation. This decision shifts your consciousness from lack to value, and it's guaranteed to bring you more worth and richness of life to you. So the card is appreciation. That's the first one. So I pulled 3 cards. For anyone on the call, you can choose card 1, card number 2, or card number 3 to get a reading of what it is. So if anyone's on the call, pop a comment in the chat. And for anyone watching this video, let me know and I will read you what your message is. So card number 2. Okay. So this card is reversed. I'm going to see where I have to put it. And this card is called Yin Yang. So Yin Yang reversed. So Yin Yang, if anyone's not familiar, Yin and Yang, and I studied this in Chinese medicine, is all about balance and duality in life. Good, bad, light, dark. So when you have a reversed Yin or Yang card, it usually means there's like a lack of balance. So this is what it says. This card reversed reveals a Yang cycle, which is one of active, outgoing energy. This time calls for a more logical approach to things, but the logic needs to be applied with purposeful action. This cycle is often marked by creativity and new beginnings, sometimes with significant outer change. Let yourself apply forceful energy to the task at hand and take advantage of this highly charged Yang time. So what this card number 2 means is this is really a time of creativity and Yang and a lot of outward energy. It's all around the second chakra. A lot of times when you have like a real outpouring of energy, it's because your second chakra, that's right below your navel, is open. And it's a great time when you have creative energy to take action. The one thing you don't want to do when you have a lot of creativity is just stay stagnant. So, in January when I invested in like a 10K program, I had it the first time in a while because I had been doing so much deep healing. I had a lot of outward energy and it was awesome. And it was the perfect time to invest in a program because sometimes with people, what they do is they invest in programs at the wrong time where they actually have a low energy or a dip in energy and they can't fully utilize their the momentum. There's no momentum. So if this is you, anytime where you start to feel energized and you start to take care of your health, that's a great Yang time. So number 3, okay, this one's reversed and this says the temple path. Okay, the temple path. And it shows a temple with beautiful orbs all around. Okay, so number 12. So let's look at this, but it's reversed. So receiving this card is a sign that you may have fallen off your path. You could be too focused on worldly possessions and material gain, or you may simply be maintaining old unhealthy habits of fear, limitation, worry, or doubt. Whatever is distracting you, receiving this card reversed is a firm message that it's time to take your spiritual life and evolution, to make your spiritual life and evolution a much higher priority. Not doing so represents an important loss of power. So clear your mind, meditate, and open up to the presence of spirit. Whatever else you may have going on, consider this an important part of your personal and tactical plans. The support and inspiration of all eternity and countless loving spirits are available to you. Not turning to them is like cursing the dark when you refuse to turn on the lights. Okay? So the quote for this is, I open my heart to my spiritual truth and a deeper connection with spirit. Guidance and inspiration come freely and easily to me. So this is really, whenever you get into doubt, whenever you get into worry, you're focused on the material stuff, it's really time to focus on the spiritual life and to go inward. So if you ever feel in life, you feel like what you're seeking is not coming closer to you, whatever you're seeking is running from you, that's a beautiful time to start to actually take the time that you have and to go into some of those painful emotions. You know, I had that recently with I kept getting nailed one thing after another, and you know, my ex didn't pay support, and then people canceled, and some clients canceled the program, and it just kind of was one thing after another. And it was a real blessing, because it was bringing up all these fears and all this sense of lack and all this sense of scarcity that I was holding on to, that wasn't benefiting my life. So it was funny, the last time I got a bill for $1,500, I thought I had paid it. I was like, thank you. Because I started to realize that my happiness and my contentment is not in those things, and that I needed to connect to God. I need to connect to spirit and myself. I need to start to just tune into myself and recognize everything I have versus everything I don't have. So I love you guys. You're amazing. I just wanted to do that quick tarot reading, oracle reading. If anyone missed this call or they came on late, start from the beginning of the video, tune in and pick a card and see which card came up for you. Okay? I'm going to do these often because I think they're really fun. And if anyone's wanting change in their life and they're needing inner direction, jump on a breakthrough call with me. Do it or don't do it. Do it or don't do it. Let's see where you are and where you want to go and how you're going to get there. Because everything is possible. Everything is possible. As Marie Forleo says, everything is figure-outable. And if other people are doing it, then you can do it too. You're no different. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Peace, big love, and have fun, man. That's what it's all about. Have fun or cry your eyes out. One or the other. Okay, I love you.